Yep. So we've got Zach Volker here and Dave Rowe from Infinity Ward to talk about Predator.
Hey guys.
You know,
up?
to kind of you guys brought this character to life and really you know, made it an interesting element here with Call of Duty Ghost Devastation. So yeah, take us through that process a little bit. Like, you know, what kind of why Predator? Or like, you know, like how did you kind of really make it happen? I guess is the big question.
You know, there's a lot of talk behind the scenes on what are we going to do next, what would be new and exciting, and you know, after Michael Myers, there were already people talking about the Predator and that would being a possibility. And it's funny because I remember there was an IGN article that said, "Oh, Michael Myers is cool. What if we did these?" And we saw a Predator on there. And we thought, they don't even know we're already on it. Yeah. So we thought that was cool. They'll be excited. So yeah, it's just a lot of back and forth on what would be fun, what would be cool, what would be exciting. It's you know, it's our opportunity to be different and kind of go a little crazy with DLC and do something outside the box. So
yeah, I mean, and I think I alluded to this earlier with Joe. I think it's just awesome to see you guys just having fun with it, like just saying, like, you know, let's go a little crazy. I mean, you know, Call of Duty as a franchise has been you know, hard for so long as like a, you know, classic traditional military shooter. To see like just like wrench through the system with a completely crazy character like Predator is a lot of fun.
I think the beautiful thing is just, you know, I jumped in yesterday and I was like, wow, all this makes sense and it's so like authentic. Like I'm a huge fan of just the character in general. I'm like, they really just nailed it and brought it to life. You can tell that these guys really are, you know, care about it.
yeah, you know, we worked closely with Fox, trying to make sure that we were authentic and to how we get it across there to our fans, making sure that every little thing was correct, and yeah, it turned out good.
You know, like I said before, it's a field order, so it's a little challenging to show on screen with an absence of, you know, someone getting that very specific thing. But we'll have a little B-roll footage coming forward. As far as the kind of inspiration for the design of the character, you know, is there a particular version of Predator that you guys were looking at? I mean, I'm no Predator expert. I just know that it's awesome.
We are shooting for the license for the Predator, original Predator. That's exactly what we worked with Fox on. You know, make sure that we hit that mark, you know, exactly. And I think we did a great job.
And then, you know, how did you kind of manage what powers to give him? Because I mean, it's a multifaceted killing machine. I mean, obviously the big staples are there. You got cloak, you've got the shoulder rocket, and then of course the melee blades. But you know, how did you kind of manage the balance there of not making it just too much of a killing machine?
You know, a lot of play testing, a lot of back and forth. We'd try things, we'd pull them out, we'd try something new. That's one of the reasons why the regen health is out, you know, because then it made him feel a little OP. And so it's just a lot of practice, you know, try new things. And, you know, that's the fun thing about doing these things, these one-off characters, is because it allows us to really explore new things that we haven't done. You know, we just finished a strong push to finish the project. It's a chance for the team to kind of blow off some steam and kind of be thinking outside of the normal box, you know, in the military type genre that we usually play in. So yeah, just a lot of playing around, a lot of experimentation.
And there's a lot of small details. Like you can hear that, I mean, when he drops in, you can hear the noises and the clicking noises.
Right.
And then when you go camo, I realized I was sneaking around, and then I saw the waterfall. I walked through it, and my camo turned off, and I was like, "This is awesome!
Yeah.
Like you guys really did a great job." Is there anything else like that that's kind of small and tiny, or is like I haven't seen yet? But that pretty much sums it up.
I mean, there are other small indicators that you can get if you're listening. You know, obviously you can hear him, you know, making his clicking sound. Also, when he comes out, you hear that big whip transition sound, so everybody knows he's out, and the music changes. You know, so everybody knows he's out, and everybody's like, oh, yeah. So, and then when he dies, you know.
Does Arnold just yell?
No, that's another great sequence that you'll have to experience. But it's dead on with original Predator.
And then the green blood, of course.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
see that
yeah.
everywhere.
Oh wow! Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess TP is done with this match, so hopefully we can kick over to some of that B-roll. You know, so before people get the chance to see it, or Ariz Gaming asks over Twitter, and again, please tweet at IGN or at Call of Duty with the hashtag Devastation Day with questions. He asks, how long will you be able to be invisible as the Predator?
Well, actually, it works based on how you move. So if you stand still for a little bit, then you become cloaked. and then as soon as you start sprinting, then you become uncloaked.
Cool. Well, let's actually take a look at the Predator. Again, we got some B-roll of what it looks like to be the Predator and be in the presence of the Predator. Again, this is something you have to earn, and it's a little hard to orchestrate for a stream. But we've got some footage here. Yeah, look at that.
That's vicious.
Yeah.
I don't want to be on a map with that thing chasing after me.
Yeah.
So how does the shoulder-mounted plasma shooter work?
So it's an auto targeting. So you get to lock on like that, and then you can fire it after it's locked on.
Yeah, and you can see here you've got a combination of kind of the traditional view, and then you have your kind of heat vision to kind of be able to detect enemies.
Yeah, when the designers are working on the different attack modes, like the shoulder-mounted rocket system, the idea really is how can we just make the player feel just like they're having a blast, right? It's not something that is going to require a lot of thought. It's just something they can just go to town with and have fun. Similar, AC-130 type of stuff. So, the shoulder-mounted rocket is auto lock-on, but you just get to fire away and just, decide, am I going to go in sneaky and take them out melee, or am I going to stay back?
Yeah. Well, and speaking of blasts, if you caught the stream just a bit ago, it explodes, in your last stand, and you can trigger an explosion, which has a pretty wide blast radius.
Does it kill everyone on the map?
Yeah, it's a chem strike base.
Oh, sweet.
Pretty wide.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I noticed that because I was using it and then I got killed and I got taken down. I was like, oh, well, there's the end of that. And I was like, oh, wait, no, are they really? Yup, it's the sequence from the end of the first
So,
Predator.
the original ending of the Predator is you see this giant, nuclear mushroom cloud, from the helicopter, and
I know,
really
it was so great. It's spot on. Yeah, I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, and Preston from Twitter asked, could we see any other characters in Call of Duty like Predator as far as film characters? I mean, we already saw Mike Myers. I mean, it's a bit of a.
I think that's where we just go like this.
Yeah, too deep into that. Yeah, no. Okay, there you go. You see the kind of the last stand explosion there a little bit. Now, when you're in that position, can you still melee people, or are you kind of just waiting for the bomb to go?
No, that's it. So you just get the choice of when to pull that trigger and let it go off.
And in terms of the kind of coordinated effort it takes to take it, the Predator down, obviously, the Predator is scaled back a little bit as comparison to someone like Mike Myers in the last DLC. Is it something like teams? Can one person take him down?
Yeah, I think so because it takes a while. If the Predator is in his shoulder-mounted cannon regen or recharge, then he can't fire at you. So he's far away, and he has to come up and melee you. So if you get a clip or two into him, clip him in half or so.
So the shoulder cannon recharges, but do you have unlimited ammo?
No. It's just it takes a while. It takes a good long while to recharge. So.
Yeah, unlimited ammo.
Yeah, unlimited ammo, but it takes a while to recharge.
Yeah, so we're back with TP. He's driving live gameplay. Let's see if someone can grab the Predator and see if I'm curious to see how the Predator fares against the greatest Call of Duty players in the world.
Challenge of a lifetime.
Can you lock on with the shoulder-mounted cannon in both modes, both visions?
Yes.
Okay.
So we've got another question from Twitter. This one comes from Zachary. He asks, can teammates see the Predator when he is cloaked?
You want to talk about the visual?
That's a good question.
You can see
the outline.
Yeah, you see the effect of
haze.
The cloak.
And I'm assuming it's just on the map like anything else.
Yeah.
Friendly player.
So you can see him.
Yeah. Somebody's running around with a knife there.
That's like the balancing issue.
Yeah. Yeah,
just like in the original Predator film, you can kind of see him, moving when he's moving.
Yeah, at a quick glance though, that must be tough to make sure you to notice the displacement of the textures and stuff. Again, to have your questions read aloud on the stream and a chance to win free DLC, please tweet at Call of Duty and at IGN with the hashtag Devastation Day, and we will read your question aloud. We've got TP here. Is he running the MTAR?
Yeah. Classic pro-used MTAR.
Another question from Twitter. This one comes
here
from
there it is. There it is.
Oh, I see the
away.
green. There's the green
He's
blood.
reloading. He's like, oh, he got taken out by the shoulder cannon.
Let's see if we can. If it bleeds, you can kill it. So we'll see here. All right. The Predator capping C.
The thing is, too, is the sounds are so spot on.
Oh, yeah.
And everything.
Yeah, it definitely sounds just like the real thing
There he
here
is.
in the movie. Oh, he is capping C
Yeah.
now.
Is it time to kill and is it time to cap?
Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, he got him. See this kill cam. Oh,
That is sweet.
man. He's still standing, too.
Almost down.
So with with regards to the heat vision, Randall asks, is there a way to hide from the Predator using heat vision? Mud worked in the movie. Is it mud?
That is an awesome idea.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll take that into consideration. Predator 2.0.
Water bombs or something.
Yeah. Now, as a Predator, it's pretty much until you die, right? Like, there's no, like, time limit?
Yeah.
Wow. So if you're, like, wrecking, you can...
Tight quarters and go hide.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, especially in ruins, there's a lot of high ground that you can take, and if you can stay up there and try to pick people off, you could wreck the match.
So long as that oh-so-ominous volcano doesn't blow off in the
That's right.
distance.
What I like about it is that you can go the complete opposite and go stealthy and not move around as much and just cap people as they're walking by, you know, too. So you really have a lot of options with the Predator.
You go stealth into stealth mode really quick. Like I've noticed, like the second I crouched, I just automatically went stealth.
Yeah.
And then, can you stand up and just kind of
Yeah.
slow walking?
Yep.
Yeah.
Stealth. Okay.
Yeah, this was, you know, it's such a fast-paced game that it's so easy to blow. Even though you can see him in the shimmer effect, right, when he's cloaked, you really got to be looking carefully. And so
Yeah,
when
you
everyone's
never-
just sprinting around, it's easy to stay in cover.
Yeah, so a little clarification, Mr. Montage, for anyone who's unsure about this, you actually play as the Predator. He asks, am I playing as the Predator or is it like a squad member? No, you are the Predator for as long as you can live, like, and take out as many teammate or the rival team as you can before you get shot. So it's only on the Predator now, though.
I think they got rid of him.
Yeah, I think they dispatched him. Yeah.
It wasn't gonna last too long against a bunch of pros.
Yeah, we got TP here, and there's the rest of the team complexities over there playing as well. So, I'm sure that Predator is target number one. Again, please tweet your questions at IGN and at Call of Duty for your chance to be read on the stream and free DLC for you. So, got here on Ruins. If you haven't, this is one of the 4 new maps for Devastation. Up and around. Ghost took it with TP. Top in them 24 and 15. It's not bad. So yeah, I mean, Predators is a really exciting thing. I mean, and you know, looking at Michael Myers and how you kind of wanted to approach the characters, how did you kind of differ in terms of like the stuff you wanted to accomplish with the next kind of like Hollywood movie tie-in? Like, you know, because Michael Myers was very simple, like kind of melee character, kind of more akin to the Maniac. Like, you know, how did you kind of make that leap between, you know, kind of more traditional and just going totally off the wall with Predator?
Well, you know, we wanted to come up with a play style that was a little bit different than Michael Myers. So Michael Myers is just, you know, make a beeline for your enemy and take him out. And we wanted to give the player a little bit more option. There's a little bit different from that. They can still go after him if they want to like that, but they can take, you know, a ranged approach and stay out of fire, and then they can cloak. So really the high-level goal was how can we give the player just a little bit more variation in how they want to play in their play style.
Cool. Yeah, and I mean, so we've got another round, I think, firing up with the Complexity guys. Again, tweet your questions at IGN or at Call of Duty. Let's see what we got, see if anybody's chiming in. Okay, so this is actually a really good one. This one comes from Owned by Leo. He asks, does the Oracle spot the Predator? And he also adds, anecdotally, can't wait for Devastation. Looks amazing. So, yeah, can it be spotted by Oracle?
I actually don't know that.
Where's design support
Yeah,
here?
every designers are all
Tina,
playing it.
can Oracle spot the Predator?
Yeah.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
You want to find out, Tina?
Well, again, the community has a chance to play as Predator on April 3rd when it launches on Xbox Live. That includes Xbox One and Xbox 360, and you know, it's available for season pass holders and you know, people who just want to buy it a la carte DLC. So Predators included. You got the Ripper. You got 4 new maps. You got Extinction, which we'll be talking about in a little bit. We've got Extinction Episode 2 Mayday to talk about.
Yeah, looks intense.
We also have a new trailer that we're going to show you for Extinction Mayday. Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much. We're going to kick right into extinction and see how long we can survive.
Thanks,
thank
guys.
you so much. And
The
again,
answer is no.
The answer is no.
The answer is no. You cannot see the predator.
Good
Well,
question.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys again. We're actually
Great job.
Yeah.
Very
It was
happy.
so much fun. It was, I mean, it was amazing.
Awesome.